right, good morning, my friends. Welcome into No Gear Get Up. Play some music if you'd like, but we are going to get started right away. All right, team. Welcome in. My name is Coach Jeremy. Play some music again if you'd like. So grab some water for sure and get some space because we're going to be moving just a little bit, and we're going to start by going lateral, side to side. So let's go feet wide into a lunge shape, and we're just going to go side to side, opening up and try to get as far as we can. And if we can't go very far in the very beginning, that's fine. We're going to try and take it further every single time. Now I'm getting a little sense of soreness from my adductors and hamstrings, and that's okay. But I'm trying to just see if I can slowly dump myself a little bit further every time to stretch out that muscle that's causing me a little bit of an issue. And maybe it just needs to wake up a little bit, that's all. Keep going side to side. See if you can sit further without trying to round out your back here. Good. Now let's go ahead and find that bottommost position, either left or right. And I'm going to have you go ahead and drop your elbow to your knee. And then once you're here, you can feel that you can relax a little bit with the upper body. And then I'm just going to try and spin the toe up off the ground and rotate that foot. So we're going to get a little bit of hip rotation. It's going to help us just dive down into this bottom position a little bit more, grabbing the ground with my foot here on my left side, making sure that my arch is engaged. Let's go and switch sides now. Right side. Get an elbow on my knee. And I'm just going to go ahead and open up and rotate. So now I'm getting hip rotation at the left hip. Good. Re-engage. Drop down. Adjust if you need to. Good. All right, now let's go ahead and stand tall. And we're going to go ahead and try and work laterally with the upper body. So let me go ahead and readjust my camera so we can see the overhead position. There we go. All right. And once we're here, we're just going to go with a crossbody reach. But we're going to try and hold it for a couple seconds and then come back down. And we're going to stay on the same side because we're going to do the same thing that we just did and try to see if we can get a little bit further laterally. The side-to-side movement and open up. Hold for a couple seconds. Did a lot of lat work yesterday, a lot of pull-ups. So I'm definitely feeling some tension in this area. And then we're going to go with one more here. Big reach. And now take your other hand and try and pull just a little bit further. So now we're really opening up the outside of the right. Again, I'm feeling a lot of tension towards the armpit area, but reaching all the way down to my rib cage as well. Big breath into that section. Release. Let's go to the other side. Big reach lateral. Now we're going to the right. Hold for a couple seconds if you need it. Good reset for a couple more reps. Good. And now let's go ahead and reach. Now try and pull. Breathe into that shape. Feel a similar sensation to the other side. Last big breath. Awesome job. All right, now we're going to go ahead and bring it to the ground. And we're going to work on a couple concepts to even further our mobility. So let's go ahead and bring it down. And we're going to start by just doing a reach underneath. So a little bit of thread the needle, if you will. Quadruped position. So I'm going to engage my toes, my knees underneath my hips, and then hands underneath chest and shoulders. Now from here, I'm just going to go and take a big reach underneath my body, and then just reset. Again, same thing. Other side, reach. Try not to bend that elbow of the arm that's planted in the ground, and then reset. Good. So a little bit of rotational pattern, but working the same musculature as we were getting with that upward position, that standing up position of that left to right reach that we just finished. Reaching rotation. Okay, perfect. Let's go one more here. Nice. Let's go ahead and stay focused on the shoulder blades and the scapula. And we're going to go with a quadruped, and we're just going to go with a push-up, right? But a scapular push-up, so that it's just the shoulder blades going from a away position to a squeeze position. So retraction and protraction, right? We're going to go hands down, fist down. Either one doesn't really matter. From here, try and find a neutral position with the shoulder blades. With your belly turned on, go ahead and push your chest away and try and get the shoulder blades away from each other. You may not feel like you're going very far, but that's totally fine. And then dropping in the chest and letting the shoulder blades come together. Quad, scap, push it. Nice. Let's just finish a few reps on our own. Take your time, go slow. Really trying to develop that mind to muscle connection with this movement. It's something that takes practice, not a movement that you often do. You may not be used to it. So again, it just may take some time to get better at it. A couple more reps. Good. Let's go ahead and shut it down to a kneeling position. And let's go ahead and just work a little bit of head here, neck, shoulder region. And all I want you to do is kind of just explore for yourself any direction. Go left or right, rotate around, up and down. But again, we're just going to focus on looking for something. And we don't necessarily need to find anything specific, pain, tension, burning. We just really want to kind of explore and see what our bodies can do when we ask them to. Roll it around from the full kneeling position. Already feeling looser from the effects of yesterday's training session, which is great. Finish a few more, and then we're going to shut it down. All right, slowly come out of that. Take a second, get to one foot, use the other foot. Something I've been trying to practice more is moving functionally throughout my day, right? Moving functionally through all the little stuff that we do, right? Whether it's getting into our desk, right, in our chair, or coming out of that chair. Trying to focus on being a little bit more aware and try not to move like a robot, but again, being more aware of the space around me and the way that I move around that. All right, y'all, welcome to No Gear Get Up. Thank you so much for joining us. We are going to go ahead and see you guys on Thursday, same time, if not tomorrow for our recharge break and our boot camp. Until then, later, y'all.